I'm Ashley Kyle.
And I'm Bob Spicer.
And this is your Lake of the Ozarks News Update, brought to you by Lake TV and LakeExpo.com, and sponsored by Yacht Club Powersports and Quick Car in Osage Beach.
And today we're going to be talking about a new law governing daycare facilities in Missouri.
Your chance to comment on how the Highway Patrol is doing their job.
What's in store for a proposed smoking ban in Laurie?
And Missouri's Attorney General sues the EPA after a major land grab.
Plus, boating tips with Bob's No Wake Zone and a look at events coming to the lake this weekend. All that after a message from Yacht Club Powersports.
It's time to have some fun on land with Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides available at Yacht Club Powersports of Osage Beach. New and used models available. Come and check out the all-new models to get you ready for the fall. Yacht Club Powersports is the only authorized Can-Am dealer at the Lake of the Ozarks. Have some serious fun with the Can-Am Maverick Max or check out the Outlander 1000 XMR. Stop by Yacht Club Powersports, your Can-Am and Sea-Doo provider of mid-Missouri.
A new state law is adding new rules for daycares. Governor Jay Nixon earlier this month signed the bill that, among other things, requires daycare operators to notify parents about unvaccinated children at the facility. The law also expands the ability of the Department of Social Services to investigate reports of a child showing problem sexual behavior. The bill was handled and supported by State Representative Diane Franklin, who says it will help protect kids across the state.
Elected officials in Camden County say they want to carry a weapon to work, and it doesn't look like the commissioners want to stand in their way. Currently, county employees are not allowed to carry a weapon, but elected officials are. In a recent commission meeting, officials voted unanimously to protect their ability to conceal and carry. The commission had been considering a policy that would prevent them from bringing a weapon into the courthouse, but the unanimous vote has changed their plans.
The Missouri Highway Patrol is under review and the public has a chance to weigh in. The patrol is renewing their accreditation and the commission in charge will evaluate the agency next month. Assessors will look at policies and procedures, management, and operations. A public forum will allow citizens to share their opinions on the performance of the Highway Patrol. That will be from 5 to 7 p.m. on August 4th, and you can also call between 2:30 and 4:30 to give your thoughts about the patrol.
Earlier this month, Laurie City Hall was packed with citizens concerned about a possible smoking ban in local businesses there. At a June meeting, Alderman Alan Kimberling had asked the city to consider a no-smoking ordinance. Many found the local owners that is, to be against the ban because they feel they would lose business and money, but Leah Martin from the Smoke Free for the Lake Coalition told the board that other smoke-free ordinances in Missouri have not resulted in a loss of revenue. No decision was made, but Mayor Scott Farr will continue to look into the matter.
A Kansas man was flown to treatment after a boat crash last weekend. The Highway Patrol says 59-year-old Kenneth Carlix was thrown from his boat on Saturday evening when a Sea-Doo crashed into the side of it. Carlix was seriously injured and was taken to Lake Regional Hospital and then flown to University Hospital.
Missouri lawmakers and the Attorney General are fighting a new EPA rule that broadens the agency's power to regulate pretty narrow waterways. The new EPA definition expands their power over public and private land, and the rule formerly applied only to waterways you could run a boat down, but now wording includes ponds and normally dry creeks. Missouri Attorney General Chris Koster is suing the EPA and the Army Corps of Engineers, and he says the new rule gives the federal government too much control over land use in Missouri and will negatively impact farmers. 12 other states have filed a similar suit. If this rule is declared legal, it would take effect in about 2 months.
The new Big Niangua River Trail at Lake of the Ozarks showcases the natural beauty of the lake from the water. The trail provides paddle and float routes that range from 6 to 13 miles long. Boaters can start at a number of places, including at a low water crossing known as the Whistle Bridge near Edith, Missouri, or at the Ha-Ha-Tonka Spring Park, where there are 4 miles of lake to paddle. A brochure with a map outlining the trail and all of the exiting points of interest is available at Ha-Ha-Tonka State Park.
The Osage Beach Board of Aldermen gave a thumbs up to tax increment financing for a massive development out on Route KK. The Arrowhead Center project is expected to cost nearly $400 million, and the developer says without a TIF from the city it won't happen. The financing agreement allows some of the tax revenue from the development to be funneled back into it. That money would be used for building infrastructure, roads, sewer, water systems, stuff like that, and it'll only start flowing once businesses actually open and begin making money. Coming up, we're going to have boating tips from Bob's No Wake Zone and events at the lake this weekend that you won't want to miss. That's after a word from Quick Car in Osage Beach.
Your vehicle, it's part of who you are. It's your partner in weekday traffic and your passport to weekend fun. It's your sometimes office and your all-the-time concert hall. For all your vehicle is to you, isn't it time you did something for it too? Introducing the Quick Car Monthly Unlimited Wash Club. For only $20 a month, wash your car as often as you want. Enjoy significant savings and never worry if it's going to rain or not. Join the Wash Club today. Quick Car, quick, easy, and professional every time.
There's no fueling around when you're fueling your boat. Serious accidents can occur when fueling, so never fuel at night unless it's an emergency. If you must refuel after dark, use battery-operated lights. To protect the water environment, try to refuel away from the water. Now here are a few more things to remember about fueling your boat. Tie your boat securely to the dock. Ask all passengers to leave the boat and go onto the dock. Make sure no one is smoking in or around the gas dock. Check to see that all fuel lines, connections, and fuel vents are in good condition. Turn off everything that might cause a spark. Your engines, genset, fans, electrical equipment. Be sure to close all doors and hatches to prevent fumes from entering the boat. Remove portable tanks from the boat before filling on the dock. Now make sure you have a fire extinguisher within reach, and keep the nozzle in solid contact with the tank opening to prevent static electricity. And fill your tank slowly to avoid spilling into the water or bilge. Never fill a tank to the brim. Leave some room for the fuel to expand. Finally, before starting your engine, sniff the bilge and engine compartment for fuel vapors. Blow or ventilate for at least 4 minutes before starting any motor. That's today's boating tip. I invite you to listen to Bob's No Wake Zone Boating Radio Show Saturday mornings 7 to 8 a.m. on News Talk KRMS. And until next time, we'll see you out on the lake.
Don't miss the Miller County Fair this week in Eldon. It features carnival rides, livestock shows, a tractor pull on Thursday night, and a demolition derby on Saturday night. Check their website for a detailed schedule.
The Sunrise Beach Little Theater is performing the Seussification of Romeo and Juliet on Thursday and Friday at 7 p.m. Tickets are $7 for adults, $4 for kids 12 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m.
Saturday morning, you can check out Cars and Coffee for free on the Bagnell Dam Strip. This is a family-friendly event that starts at 8 a.m. with free coffee, donuts, music, and lots of cool cars.
It's Christmas in July at the Naughty Fish Rum Bar. On Saturday morning between 9 and noon, kids can get pictures with Santa Claus and have their faces painted. The annual Lake of the Ozarks Idiots Club fundraiser to help youth in our community will follow that event, and it runs from 2 to 6 p.m. There will be a crazy Christmas costume contest, say that 3 times fast, with fun, games, and prizes.
Stay up on Saturday night for the Owl Prowl at Ha Ha Tonka State Park. It starts at 8:30 p.m. Meet at the post office shelter to learn about the owls that call the park home. Following the presentation, a park naturalist will attempt to call a barred owl into the area. This has been your Lake of the Ozarks News Update.
Thanks for watching us on Charter Cable Channel 197, Como Connect Channel 90, and watch us anytime, of course, on mylaketv.com, and we'll see you next time.